had some very bold statements saying that she was going to inject some top-tier talent in AWP's women's division. Well, let's see what these two women can accomplish tonight here at Homecoming.
I mean, thus far, she's been in the ring with top-tier talent. Literally within a year, Jasmine's competed against a former WWE Women's Champion in Jazz. She's competed against a former Knockouts champion in Jordan Grace. This is within a year where a lot of that time has been taken away due to the coronavirus. So Jasmine has been wrestling top-tier talent.
Jasmine asking to see Phoebe's hula hoop. Let's see if... Oh, and look at that! Some showboating there with the hip action.
Wow, not bad. The top-tier talent extends to other things outside of the squared circle.
Phoebe, not one to be usurped here yet. There she goes, showboating just to see it, just to show everyone that she is much better at the hula hoop sensation.
I mean, she's elite. All right, she is 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10 hula hoop. That's why she's the sensation. But let's see who's better inside the ring.
Phoebe with a wrist lock.
And she maintains control. I think we're going to see some intriguing chain wrestling between these two.
Indeed. Jasmine being trained, graduate from AAPW, and now training under Jazz and Rodney Mack at the Dog Pound Wrestling Factory, getting like that fine tuning in the lucha style that she is proliferated on. And
yeah, that's a great place to hone your skills, and both of them have spent time there. It makes you wonder if that animosity we saw in those pre-fight videos extends to maybe some of those training sessions, right?
Possibly.
I want you to see this.
Phoebe, a nice side headlock, takedown. The referee making sure that the shoulders aren't down for Jasmine here.
Yeah, I think for Phoebe, what you're looking for is strength advantage.
Oh, yes.
Jasmine, utilizing leverage. She is someone who is from Orlando, Florida, but she spent a lot of her life in Mexico City. So she's very influenced by the lucha libre style. In fact, she was at a CMLL event that inspired her to be a professional wrestler. She was in that crowd. So I think the lucha libre style is what she's going to look at to kind of use the leverage against Phoebe.
And while you did say Phoebe had to work, overpower Jasmine, understand this. I've covered Jasmine matches all over Texas, and I can tell you one thing. Jasmine is a true warrior, a true fighter. No matter how many times she's been knocked down, she will get up, and on top of that, she will get on top and just keep clawing away until she picks up the victory.
That's what she's going to need against Phoebe as we see these two kind of go tit for tat here.
Phoebe going for the roll-up. Kick out at 1. Oh, Jasmine with a roll-up of her own, but doesn't connect with a pinfall. Plethora of pinfall exchanges here by both superstars.
Wow. Bridges out. The priority is simple. They want to get the 1, 2, 3. Okay? They want to move up the rankings of the women's wrestling landscape. They want to get the pinfall.
Beautiful signs of athleticism from both superstars as Jasmine takes Phoebe down with a head scissors.
There's the lucha libre style out of top tier Jazmin Allure.
Beautiful trip up by Allure. Oh, and a drop kick to Phoebe's face. And Jazmin Allure is fired up. Oh, what's this? Jasmine going high risk. Trying to put the match in her favor early, but Phoebe back to her feet.
Oh man, that is not where Jasmine wants to be.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Phoebe just tossing Jasmine, going for this cocky pin. Can we get a replay of that? Just the sheer amount of power that Phoebe had as she just manhandled Jazmin Allure.
And you see her. There's a bit of a difference there with the way she kind of had fun with the hula hoop there, and you see that taunt followed with the kick. There's a little bit
showboating too.
Oh man.
That rear view almost. Shades of Naomi there.
Yeah, that's man, I tell you what, the fun and games have done. Okay. She's trying to make
cover. Kick out at 2 by Jasmine.
She's trying to embarrass Jasmine, I think, here.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. I feel as though Phoebe thinks that Jasmine is just not on her level.
It could potentially be an experience thing where Phoebe's been wrestling for a few years now, and she sees someone like Jasmine maybe trying to take her spot. Phoebe's like, no, this is my place.
Phoebe overpowering Jasmine with that whip into the corner. And now you can see Phoebe just toying with Jasmine, saying, is this all she has to offer?
Yep.
Snap there. Ooh, and a beautiful like it was a beautiful submission into the crucifix pin. However, Jasmine kicks out.
And another thing about Phoebe is we're seeing her wrestle a bit of a different style. You gotta wonder where her head's at, because just last night she spent a lot of her career in a tag team called Fun and Sexy with Baby D, and Baby D announced that she would retire. So for Phoebe to spend a lot of time tag teaming, the outlook of her career is different going forward. I do wonder how that news a day later plays out for Phoebe.
Indeed, and it's like it's that emotion, spending a lot of time with your partner, your friend. It's just something that it gets very emotional when a lot of the times, like all the matches that you've been in, and this like connection is now done and over with. Much respect to Baby D, but they could play a key factor in this match when it comes to Phoebe's mental fortitude, as she delivers a leg drop on Jasmine, goes for the cover, kick out at 2.
And thus far, Phoebe has been looking really good. I mean, Jasmine had that nice moment of hope when she brought down Phoebe, but when she got to the top rope, that's when the momentum completely fell flat. And since then, Phoebe has maintained control.
But don't count Jazmin Allure out. As I said, she's very tenacious. She will find a way to claw back into this match, but right now, she is in a torture rack by Phoebe, and it is, she is applying a lot of pressure to her lower back.
I mean, that's a lot of damage to the lower back, the spine.
Oh, and Jasmine counters with a roll-up. Barely gets a 2 count. Went for the line. Phoebe ducks it. Oh, and Jasmine with a inverted snap nair neckbreaker. I like the innovative offense. Phoebe with a fisherman suplex, and you saw the power with that.
That had not just extra mustard, it had the whole aisle full of mustard on that suplex. Holy moly.
We need a replay of that one. You could just see Phoebe's hips pop, like with utmost force as she threw Jazmin Allure back.
She drove her straight into the ring, and both ladies are down here for the count. Man, this is a great contest. What I really like out of Jasmine, I know she's down here, but she has a lot of unique offense. You can tell she spends a lot of time training different individuals, different luchadors, giving her tips and tricks on how to succeed.
Now Jasmine, with a flurry of forearms in the corner, brings Phoebe down to the ground. Now she's measuring for something here. Oh, beautiful inverted Russian leg sweep. Going for the cover, hooks the leg. Kick out at 2 by Phoebe.
Again, Jasmine is looking good, and it's all
Cover again.
down
Kick out at 2 again.
to leverage movement. There's a strength disadvantage here, but currently she has the advantage, and it's because of her ability to control situations where there's a lot of chaotic energy.
This is the one thing that Jasmine is also known for, just that Latin fire, that lucha tempo that she is known for, known to just explode with ungodly amounts of offense.
Yes, for her, one of the goals is to dismantle her opponent and set him up for a match-ending frog splash.
Oh, and a swinging neckbreaker by Phoebe. This could be it. Go for the cover. Jasmine barely kicks out at 2.5.
Wow.
And Jasmine could have had this match, and oh man, that swinging neckbreaker just turned the tide, just took all the momentum out of Jasmine's offense.
Yeah, this is a great match. I believe the first women's wrestling match in AWP history here in the co-main event. Both these wrestlers are competing at a high level, and they're competing for one thing: the first win in women's wrestling history here in AWP.
Jasmine blocking Phoebe strikes. Oh. Beautiful counter by Jasmine. Going for the roll up. Oh no. Goes for the bulldog. Great offense.
From the wheelbarrow, flipping out Again, now she's going to the top rope. It didn't work out too well last time, but this time Phoebe's down.
This could be it. Jasmine's calling for it. Top tier frog splash. Going for the cover. This could be it. And she gets the win. Jazmin Allure making a statement.
Jazmin Allure.
What a big win for Jazmin Allure here in the co-main event, man.